Hello, everyone. This is Eddy, your podcast host and your dungeon master. And welcome to Fantastic Satisfaction, the Dungeons & Dragons spin-off podcast of your favorite Game of Thrones podcast, post Game of Thrones. Since this started a little weird, I give a little introduction. We have Kim, as you know, producer Kim, playing the character Kimulo Nimbus, the Ranger. We have my co-host Brooks, playing the Master Luchador, Rudo Cherrywine, and introducing my friend Ryno from the internet. That's his internet name, not his real one, as he prefers his privacy. He's playing the character Ral, the Sorcerer. He has a very long name, which I don't know off the top of my head. But, figured we'd try this out because we weren't, like, the McElroy brothers enough, so we figured we'd lean all the way in. So we're on the Post Game of Thrones feed this week. This will be the episode. No Post Game of Thrones this week. Starting next week, there will be a regular Post Game of Thrones, and maybe we'll alternate PGOT and this. Depends on how it works out. Eventually, this will be up on its own feed, so consider this the pilot episode. Let us know what you think. We had a lot of fun making it, so I hope you have a lot of fun listening to it. Anything to add, Kim?
His name is Ralmevik.
His name is Ralmevik. Thanks, and enjoy. So, no one introduce yourselves yet.
Okay.
No one say anything. Everyone make an initiative roll. Yeah, that's a 20.
12.
See, wait, hold on. I'm still crooked, so
It's plus dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh.
So for me, that would be plus 3. Whatever I get, plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 14.
I got the 17.
Ryno?
I got a 3. Natural 1.
So,
Is that plus your dexterity?
yeah.
That's
Yes.
my,
So,
Yes, it is.
that's a good start for
That is
me,
a good
guys.
start. Do you want to post-it note, Eddie, to keep notes?
No.
Keep track?
There's a narrative reason I'm doing this.
Okay.
You wake up,
Kim, yellow.
and you're in a sort of stone room.
Okay.
Kind of like, not bricks. You know bricks?
Hey,
Bricks, ogles, block?
Bricks, but instead of bricks, they're stones.
Okay.
You know, the
yeah.
similar?
Yeah.
And you look around, your eyes open and they're fluttering, and you look around and you see 2 people sleeping on the floor next to you. One of them is a wrestler.
Oh, am I still dreaming?
Who looks like... How does this wrestler look? Wrestler?
I'm sleeping.
Okay, describe how your character looks to Kim, who just opened her eyes and saw it.
Oh, well, he's a masked wrestler. He has a kind of a jumbled red and black ensemble going on.
Mm-hmm.
He is wearing, like, the mask. She's shirtless, but he's got, like, the spandex legs. The legs are kind of covered in, like, a matted red and black ensemble.
Okay.
And you also see another human figure who looks like...
Incredibly good looking,
Oh.
tall,
Oh, yeah, my guy's also handsome.
dark hair, very luscious, very thick. If his eyes were open, you would see beautiful black irises that were so deep you would just lose yourself in them.
Okay.
The moment.
Very gorgeous looking man.
Very gorgeous looking man.
Okay.
And
My guy has big muscles, too.
he's very strong. And you notice in front of you, this room seems entirely empty, except for someone, as if someone was camping, and there was a fire lit, but it wore out a while ago, so it's just the last embers of a fire.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look around, you notice your surroundings. Do you do anything? What do you do?
I go over to both of the sleeping men, the good-looking men, and I make sure they're still breathing. I put a finger under each nose, make sure they're still breathing.
They are still breathing.
Because I don't know. I don't know what their situation is. I find a wishbone twig You know, like the kind that you would pull out of a turkey, but instead of a bone, it's a twig. Mm-hmm. And I break it apart, and in both hands, I stand between them, and I just give their belly buttons very light pokes and see if they react.
Roll dexterity saves. The two of you.
I got a 10.
Natural 20.
The man with the who would have beautiful eyes does not react, and the wrestler, as soon as you poke him, he lets out a little tee-hee. After this happens, the wrestler wakes up.
Okay.
And he opens his eyes and he sees you, Kim. Mm-hmm. What do you look like?
I am not good looking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm cute.
Yeah.
I have long, flowy orange hair. Mm-hmm. My eyes, unlike the strange man, who I haven't seen his eyes, but I just know that they're black irises that I would get lost in. Mm-hmm. Mine, however, are a very icy white. Mm-hmm. And I have a sleek, slender body.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And I don't have any animals, right?
No, you don't have
any
animals.
No, I don't have any animals. But the shirt on my my dress, it has a logo, and it says 7-Up, and it has a thumbs up.
That's very... Where'd you get that tailored? It's very good that you have that.
I asked her where she got that tailored. That's the first thing I say.
I get it tailored at the Sleek and Icy Eyes store.
And as you ask that, you notice that the fire on the old campfire starts to burn a little bit brighter. Also, Brooks, I would like you to make I'm for all our viewers, I'm more familiar with the Pathfinder skills, so forgive me. Don't be like, well, that was actually a history check. Whatever. I'm the DM. It's my rules. Mm-hmm. Roll a history check.
That's a 17.
17. You notice that Kim, her character, though she looks human, there is something a bit ethereal about her.
She's glowing.
Yeah.
And I'm not pregnant.
No. And at this point, the last human in the room wakes up. And what do you do?
What? Where am I? What? 5 minutes. What? Where am I? What? Who is this? Who are you people?
And as you say that, the fire burns a little bit more.
Shh, this sounds metaphorical. Pay attention to the fire.
It is. I'm doing it. I'm doing a thing. This would be a good time to introduce yourselves.
Who poked me?
That would be me. My
Why?
Name, because hey guys,
I was having a good dream.
Why don't you care to tell us about your dream?
It was good. I was like surfing, and I had a sword in each hand, and I was just like bisecting every shark that was like jumping out of the water. It was really cool.
That sounds really cool.
This is very good.
Who are you?
But none of you know who each other are.
I poked you because I'm Kimulo. Kimulo Nimbus.
And that's what Kimulo Nimbuses do.
While this is happening, I get up and I search for an exit.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Give me a second, because I don't know what my perception is. Mm. You guys can keep talking. It's fine.
I don't know. I'm kind of an introvert. That's a character choice that I'm making right now.
I haven't found a lot of words yet.
I'm just kind of like holding one of my arms, and I'm kind of like looking for a corner.
You look around the room, and right now it just seems like this is a completely sealed room with only the fire in the middle.
How tall is the roof, if there is one?
Pretty high, maybe like 20 feet. I don't know.
All right.
You're not
guys.
like cramped in. You're not in a tiny box. It's just it's a big square room.
All right, Kimulo and handsome friend, I'm gonna check the roof. Check this shit out. Okay. I want to try to like run off the wall and like do a kick and like flip up to the ceiling.
Okay.
And see if there's anything I can grab onto.
You can do that. Make an athletics check.
Is that athletics or acrobatics?
19 plus 4, 23.
Since it's a kick, I'm saying athletics. But
I have a plus 4 in acrobatics also.
So it doesn't matter, either of them. So what was the maneuver you did?
I ran towards the wall and like I did a kick so that I could like do a cool backflip and then like try to find something to grab onto on the ceiling.
So you do that and reach for the ceiling and notice it's completely flat. There are no handholds or anything. But you did do a very cool trick.
Yeah.
And as you land, the fire grows brighter.
Huh. Maybe
Does
the
the
fire
fire
likes cool shit.
Does the fire represent our friendship? Is that it, Eddie?
It might.
Let's try to put it out. Let's see what happens.
I applaud the stranger's acrobatic skills.
Mm-hmm.
How about
I am dazed and
start?
confused, but I am thoroughly impressed.
How about I start yelling at you guys and see if it goes down? No.
You could try it.
No, I won't try it.
You're having a good time, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm in favor of friendship.
So let's take a moment to review, so we're not in this room for the entirety of the episode.
Okay.
It seemed to... Does anyone remember what seemed to have caused it to grow?
There were
Let's
like
talk.
bricks, but they were stones.
Yes.
The more we talked and
Yes.
introduced ourselves.
Yes!
So it's like the little thing on The Sims. You know,
you're
you
like
click
friend
friend.
meter. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you click friend, then you click.
Then you click hug, then you click hug, then you click hug,
then you
kiss.
click get to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you click.
Oh, did you like
special.
Did you put us in a swimming pool and then take out the things to help us get out?
No, not this time.
No.
That would have been pretty
Well,
good.
for the sake of time, it looks like we won't be leaving until we've introduced ourselves.
Until we rip off
I
our
am-
clothes and do a booby shake.
Hey!
Okay.
I'm not
If
sure
you
it's already
want
out.
to, I won't stop you. But I am Ralmevik. You can call me Ral. And
Thank God.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I just woke up with you strangers, so please introduce yourselves to me.
Well, that's Kimulo, right?
I'm
Kimulo?
Kimulo, that's right.
And I already forgot Ral?
Ral.
Yes.
Ral? Okay. And I've been like kneeling the whole time because I stuck it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, and then like I kind of like look up at the last second and I'm like, my name's Rudo Cherrywine.
That's very good, is the thing.
That is really
And
good.
as you say this, the fire begins roaring.
Hell, just like the crowd.
Just like the crowd, everyone feels the warmth. And one section of the wall that was previously smooth kind of cracks and descends into the floor, opening a doorway out of this room.
Well,
This is very good.
this is good.
It's good.
I pray and say to God, this is very good so far.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's me, God. So in front of you is a hallway leading to a room much like the one you were just in. It's a bit wider on the side, so more like a rectangle than a square. And in the middle of it is a slot machine.
Oh!
A slot machine much like you would see in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Oh.
What is this place called Las Vegas?
That's for us to know.
Is this
And
a
you
strange
find
magical
it,
realm?
Visual, yes, the long lost realm of much like Atlantis. The city of Las Vegas will never be seen again.
I pick up before we leave the room. Did we leave the room already?
Did you?
No.
No.
Hey, Kimulo, are you in the room?
I'm still here.
I'm gonna pick up one of the fire sticks from the fire
Okay.
that
Okay.
I'm assuming is using to light the fire, just for protection
That's a good idea.
and for light.
Mhm.
It might be dark in here. Who knows?
Yeah. So you walk into the next room, like
Yes.
carrying the.
I-
Okay.
I advance into the next room
Okay.
and I inspect this wondrous machine.
Okay. I mean, it. For what you can tell, it looks like some strange robot with a display with various icons on it, like a cherry,
Robot? What is a robot?
a construct.
A construct, like some
I
sort
know
of
what
golem.
a cherry is.
Yeah, some sort of golem.
Okay.
A
It has
bell.
an image of a cherry on it.
Yeah, it has
Okay.
it has the 100 emoji.
I think I'm gonna send Rudo Cherrywine over to this cherry icon.
Mm-hmm. And on the side of it is a lever.
What letter?
A lever.
Oh,
Like an arm with a ball that you can pull and something happens.
understanding.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of embarrassing because I just kind of made up. I just kind of looked around the room and I saw the cherry. I saw Kimulo being rude, and then I just started to whine, and that's where I got the name.
I
This is
see.
kind of embarrassing for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I kind of inspect it. I kind of I inspect this metal goblin, and I kind of poke it with the fire a little bit, kind of see if it
It doesn't seem
flinches.
to react in any way.
I also poke it and I kick it around, see if I get a reaction out of it.
You kick it, you make contact with it, but nothing happens.
It's not dangerous. I tell my new teammates, I believe this contraption isn't dangerous to us. It looks safe.
Huh. Well,
can I scout around and see if I can find any little, quarter-sized pieces?
You can, but I'll tell you right now, it doesn't require money to be operated.
Okay, then I pull that fucking lever, I just go balls deep, and I just pull that lever.
Okay.
I flinch.
Let's see.
Because of my language? Wait,
yeah, both.
Should I not do this?
You pulled the lever.
Oh, fuck. I can't help it. The only time I've ever been to Atlantic City around a slot machine, I was just so excited, because it said it was called Kitty Glitter.
Oh.
So,
so as Kimulo pulls the lever, the various icons in front of you start to spin around.
Is there fun music and lights?
It's just like it's kind of annoying actually.
This terrifies Ralmevik greatly, and he sort of backs up a bit.
At first, the first icon is the 100 emoji.
Nice.
And then after that, the second one slowly begins to slow down and stops at a skull.
Oh, that's no good.
And the third one slowly begins to stop, and it's a skull.
All right.
So
102 skulls.
As this happens, the slot machine, as we call it in our world, kind of descends into the ground, much like the last door did, but it seals up immediately.
I was going to follow it.
And above you, 2 holes open. And from those 2 holes drop 2 gnolls.
Nice.
And that's how they talk.
Okay.
And now I need you to roll initiative.
All of us?
Yes.
It's plus dexterity, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
20.
Okay. Kim?
17.
Ryno?
A 20, natural 20 plus 2.
Okay, so Ryno, you go first. So Kim, you were right next to the slot machine because you pulled it.
Yeah.
So I guess you're next to it, and you 2 guys are a bit further back.
Nice.
These gnolls are about 5 feet away from Kim.
Okay.
Is where they landed.
How far away from me are they?
About 25 feet.
And can I tell if there's any reason to try and talk with them and communicate, or are they hostile?
They are hostile.
Obviously. Okay, so I back up. I try and get as far away from them as possible, and I flame blast the one nearest, furthest from this strange new companion I've met.
So how does flame blast work?
I have no idea.
It's a learning
It
experience.
looks cool as hell, though.
This is the pilot episode. What?
I'm pretty sure if I hit, I do a 1d10
You have a bow and arrow.
Oh,
fire
you
damage.
Oh.
can talk. You don't have to keep it.
Okay. Well, I want him to talk.
Okay, 1d10.
Yeah, but how do I roll for hit? Does it just put my spellcasting thing in there?
We could vote and
My
see
spell
if
attack
we think we
bonus,
should hit
is
it.
that it?
In the description, it doesn't say, if your spell attack bonus is greater than this.
Alright, hold on. Let me find it.
I'm gonna edit out all of the findings, so don't worry about it.
You hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
So yeah,
is that-
roll to hit.
Yeah, d20 plus my my thing, right?
Your spell modifier, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh god.
8, you do not hit it.
Well, as long as I'm as far away as I can possibly be, I end my turn.
Okay, Brooks, your turn.
All right. I guess this is a good enough time as any to introduce grappling into the mix, which I don't really know how that works, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so what will you do?
Well, I'm about 25 feet away from the two fellows.
So you can run up to them and make your move.
All right. I'm gonna run up to them with big strides, and I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take the one on the right, kind of in the legs, and just kind of shoulder into him and bring him to the ground. You know.
Like a wrestling move.
Like a football, like a wrestling strat.
Okay. Is grappling a bonus action? Can you do that as a bonus action? Because I'm just trying to figure out if you can attack and grapple.
I think grapple is an action.
It is an end action? Okay.
Unless you have like a special thing that makes it a bonus action. I think it's a regular action.
Let me just look up grappling. You can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks, this replaces one of them. So you won't be able to like do damage to it, but you can grapple.
So I can't like pull out my sword when I'm on top and just kind of like obliterate him.
No.
Only if
Not
you
till next
you
turn.
can do it next turn. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
and then
how grappling works is you engage in a strength contest with your target, which means you both roll strength against each other, and the higher one wins. But since you have the grappler feat, you have advantage, which means you roll twice and pick the higher one.
Okay, that's what my advantage on attack rolls thing means?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a, +2, that's a 13 and a 20.
So, you deftly grapple this knoll.
Nice.
How you describe your grapple? How do you have
Half Nelson.
half Nelson? So
I got like the left arm kind of in the air, and then I got the other one around the back of the neck.
okay. So as far as I know, escaping a grapple, a grappled creature can use its action to escape. So when it's the knoll's turn, it'll be another grapple test,
Okay.
and if he beats it, he gets out. If you beat it, you hold him.
All right. Cool.
And when you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is halved.
Cool.
But since you used up all your movement, that's the end of your turn.
I'm going to use a free action to be like, hit him, I got him.
That's very good. The
Thanks.
fire in the other room grows even more. And now, Kim, it's your turn.
Okay, I want to... Because this is my first time being a not just magic woman.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really sure how physical things work, so I'd like to use my bow and arrow.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, but you're going to have to explain it a little bit, because you wrote this for me. I can tell because it looks like a second grader's handwriting.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Oh, you just died. Weird.
Oh, shoot.
The gnolls became very strong, and they killed everyone. It's just an attack.
Okay, I would like to just an attack, then.
So, but you're very close right now.
I am.
I shout, go for the belly, it's the weak point.
Yeah, well, that's why I poked you two with my twig.
What you can try and do is... Hold on. Let me read this, just to make...
Okay.
Out of your...
Isn't it just a D20 plus dexterity for her?
It is, but she's very close to the creature right now, so I'm trying to figure out range and opportunity attacks. So right now, aiming a range attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. You have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet. But...
And I am.
You are, but since Brooks is grappling one creature, I'll give you advantage on that one, which will...
The one that he's grappling.
Cancel each other out.
Yeah. If you shoot the one that's not grappled, you'll have disadvantage.
Okay, I'd like to shoot the one that is being tied up then.
But let's also learn about opportunity attacks.
Sure.
Yeah, let's.
You can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you see moves out of your reach. So, like, if you're within fighting range of someone and you try to move away or run away, they get a swipe at you. So, like, if you try to move back right now to aim better, the other gnoll would be able to, like...
Swipe me.
Get one in, yeah.
So can I go for the one that's already being...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to do that?
I would like to do that with my longbow.
So roll the d20 to hit.
Okay. What do I add to that? Nothing?
+3.
6.
You do not hit.
I do not hit it.
No.
Dang it.
So
I start to give him like a noogie, though.
Oh, okay.
So the first gnoll, who's Brooks, this is your grapple challenge.
Okay. 17.
Ooh. Roll again.
Okay. That's a critical miss.
Okay, so I'm guessing you take the 17 then. You hold on. So that gnoll is still trapped for this turn, and the other one, seeing that his buddy is in danger, lunges for you.
Nice.
With its very sharp mouth teeth, and tries to take a big chunk out of you. What's your AC?
12.
Let's see. Ooh. Good, lucky for you, he takes a big bite out of the air and misses.
Yeah, that's unarmored defense for you, if you ask me.
And now, Ryno, it's your turn once again.
So I'm 55 feet away from them, right?
Yes.
How much further can I get away from them? How big is this room that I'm
whirling away?
There's the hallway that extends back into the room you were previously in,
With the
but
fires.
it's not guaranteed that they'll be in line of sight for you to stay in the hallway.
Ryno takes down the picture of Rita Hayworth and crawls through the hole behind it.
Basically,
I'm as far as I can be, basically.
yeah.
Alright, so I just shoot him with a flame blast again.
Okay, is that a cantrip, or is that...
That is a cantrip.
Okay, so, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, let me get back into...
Does that hit? 20?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Okay, so
Nice.
I roll my damage now.
And which one is this on?
The one that is not being grappled.
Okay.
6.
Okay. You hit it with your, what's it called, the move?
Fire blast.
Flame blast.
Flame
Flame blast and scorch some of its tufts of
Fur.
fur off.
Nice.
That's what it says.
Mouthy
I use my bonus action to taunt them, to just call them assholes.
Very
If I
good.
can.
They don't seem to understand common.
I give mine a wet willy.
They got your tone of voice, but not your exact words. And now, Brooks, it's your turn again.
All right,
So,
nice.
I don't know exactly what you can do while grappled.
So, drawing a short sword and stabbing it into his tummy is probably too much.
Well, this is...
Can't he pin someone? There's like a pinning for his feet.
You can roll to pin, which, let me find
Does nothing, I think.
I think it means the creature is
Shamed.
prone. Shamed, yes, but also prone. Let's see how that works.
You can use your action to try.
Okay, yeah, you're both. You can roll to pin a creature, which means you're both prone.
Okay.
So
You're both restrained until grapple ends.
Yeah, and getting out of that requires an action.
Okay. And I couldn't unarmed strike right now.
You can, yes. You can.
Like a Stone Cold Steve Austin Thez press is kind of what I'm
You
looking
know what? For this game, I'll allow it.
Okay, so like unarmed things I can do in a grapple?
You can do unarmed actions in a grapple, but not weapon actions.
Alright, well I'm gonna since I have him in the half Nelson, I'm gonna use my right arm to kind of like punch his tummy from behind.
Okay.
Okay.
And
that's...
you know your monk actions. I remember this. When you make an unarmed attack, you can make another one.
Oh,
So you
hell
can give him a good double punch.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
So roll to hit.
Alright,
for the
and
first
it's 1d4 and then my attack bonus is +2. What does that mean?
First you have to roll a d20 to see if it hits.
Oh, right. D20.
Plus dexterity.
That's a 19.
That hits. And now roll for the second one.
That's a 16.
That also hits.
Cool.
So roll for... You can either... I'll let you decide how you want to do it. Roll once, and that's the damage for both of them. Or you can roll twice.
Just roll twice.
Okay. I got
It's more
2.
fun.
I agree.
So it's 1d4 plus what?
1d4 +2.
Okay. So that's 4.
Okay, and then I rolled a 1, so then that's 3.
That's 7.
That's 7.
Okay. That's how that works. Got it. Yeah, I just like tummy punch him twice as fast as I can.
He does not like it. Not one bit.
Yeah.
But you still have him locked in the grapple.
It's my finishing move.
Now it's your turn, Kim.
Okay, can I try my my tasty longbow again? Okay, I'm gonna try it on the same one.
Okay.
That's been
So
tummy
just-
punched.
Just roll.
Damn.
I'm saying so we don't have to...
So just roll, Kim.
Not like, oh, you don't... Well, by the
I get it.
distance... Yeah.
I get it. Okay, 12.
12
12.
total?
Total.
You hit it.
Yay! What do I do now?
Roll your damage, which is 1d8 plus 3. So find the 8-sided die.
Right here. 1d8 plus 3?
Yeah.
5 plus 3.
Ooh, that's good.
That's 8. Did I kill him?
You shoot an arrow directly into his chest. And he tries to fall over and play dead, but Brooks's hold is too tight. Or sorry,
He's also...
Rudo's hold is too tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Into character.
And
Okay.
the monster is just thick enough to not puncture me in any way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's their turn, and...
Is he dead?
Not yet.
Aww.
But he tries to
Oh,
break...
cool.
He tries to break out of his hold again. So Brooks...
With chest.
Yeah, nice
with
arrow,
chest.
idiot.
Yeah.
With arrow chest.
So let's strength challenge, Brooks.
Strength challenge. That's a critical miss.
Well, good thing you have advantage.
I sure do. That's a 19.
You hold on to him.
Yeah,
You're
nice.
a very strong, very special boy. This time, the Noel, after missing his bite, turns his sights towards you, Kim, for shooting an arrow in his friend.
Okay, I understand.
He'll try to take a bite out of you.
Their fire starts to grow brighter.
What's your AC?
14.
He misses you as well.
Yes.
And just starts freaking out because he can't eat any humans.
Okay.
And now... Whose turn is it? Ryno. Your turn again.
Alright, I take one of my daggers, and I use it as an object to catapult into the gnome that tries to bite everyone.
Okay.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw, I think. Right?
Okay. Let's see.
Are you still 55 feet away?
Yes, I am.
Nice.
I have 90 feet on this spell, I'm fine.
Okay, so what happens if the target fails the... What, he has to beat your spell DC?
Yeah, it's
What is
13.
that? 13? Okay, so he did not beat it?
On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. In either case, both object and a creature or solid surface take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
3d8?
Yes.
Jeez. Okay.
You want mine?
So,
Here.
I think I got mine.
I have one.
That's not...
I have 3d8 here, man.
Oh, yeah.
I used the monster's tummy to applaud.
Okay.
20.
Oh my God. So, shocked by this witch magic displayed, as this dagger flew across the room into the heart of this poor gnoll summoned from the ceiling, he looks at the dagger, and he looks across the room at Ral, and lets out one final before he falls to the floor. And he is dead.
Is my dagger okay?
Your dagger,
It took 20 points of damage. Is it still fine?
it's stuck in him. It's
No, but is it broken? Can I save it?
Can Rudo rip it out? Wiggle it out?
Let's wait and see.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want there to be an endless spawn of daggers.
Yeah.
That,
These are
like-
secretly jelly monsters that you can't get anything out of.
Yeah. Haha, my ruse.
Wait, endless spawn of daggers? What do you mean?
I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna allow you to just let me take my dagger out and I can roll 20 again and kill anything instantly. I'm just in the sake of balance, but, who's turn?
I can do it with rocks too, so I don't care. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't need daggers.
Brooks, it's your turn.
So this guy's all fucked up, right?
He looks very bad.
Oh, he's still not dead?
No, the grappled one is still
Hanging
grappled.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
And what's the other one doing?
He's dead.
Oh, I missed that part.
You missed the part where he magically fired a dagger
Yeah.
across the room?
Oh, I thought he fired it to the grappled one.
No.
Okay.
You can now run away safely, Kim.
Okay.
I yell out, Kimulo, you can now back up!
And I just have my hand in my head in my hands, just shaking my head.
Yeah.
Why did I pull the lever? Why did I go balls deep?
So these are called gnolls?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I shout, "Who wants gnoll kebabs?" That's my new catchphrase. And
Okay,
I
mean, we'll workshop it.
yeah,
It's still the pilot.
I thought it was alright.
I thought you were gonna show him Noel Mercy.
God, fuck, shit. That's so much better.
That's way better.
Noel, the first no, god damn it. All right, I'm gonna punch.
First, no.
You're just gonna
Just punch him. Just you'll be fine.
I'm gonna punch the end of the arrow into him more and make a gnoll kebab.
That hurts. So roll the hit.
It's a 21.
That does it.
And then I kind of put my head down a little bit, and then I look up and I'm like, "Who wants gnoll kebabs?"
He's dead.
And I ask for vegan kebabs.
Let's just say he's dead after.
I use my second attack to punch him again.
After he dies.
Uh-huh. It's a character choice.
Character choice. You know, a classically good character. Okay, chaotic good.
Yeah.
So as this happens, Brooks, please make a dexterity save right now.
Oh, okay. That's a 12.
Okay, so as this happens, since the gnoll did die in your arms tonight, under each of them, the floor opens up once again, and the first one hit with the dagger falls through, and
No, my dagger!
the second one begins to fall as well, but you let him slip and skip out of the way of the floor.
So we killed the slot machine too.
You killed the slot machine too.
God damn it,
And
Kimulo.
Dang it.
And after this, another door opens up. And you can look through, and at first you just see a wall that looks very close. But if you peek a bit further, and you can see it's a long hallway that goes two ways. Both seem to be dead ends.
Well, fuck.
Well, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I made a hasty choice last time, so this time I'm stepping back and letting the boys of... what?
The boys of Fall?
Yeah, well, I'm letting you boys take the lead.
Well, I'm down with, like, a short rest after that one. Huh, guys?
Okay. My legs are tired.
Sure. I mean, no one's hurt.
While we're resting, I'll investigate.
There are kinds of pain.
There are kinds of pain. I mean, you can take a short rest if you want.
There's emotional pain.
Back by the fire.
I lost a dagger. I'm traumatized.
Yeah, I'm an introvert, so like this kind of social shit kind of drains me, and like I need my corner.
Okay, you can take a short rest.
Okay.
Before moving on.
All right, cool. Good episode.
Good episode. So that happens. Are we gonna move on? Or?
Yes.
Okay, I'm all rested. Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Okay. So before you lies that hallway that seems to be dead ends.
So I investigate, see if there's any levers or doors or buttons or anything like cracks that I can find that might indicate
So what's going on? You're entering the hallway?
Yes, I am.
I need you to make a dexterity save.
Fuck you, Eddie.
Uh-oh.
What happens to me?
A dart flies out of the wall directly in front of you and hits you square in the chest.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss Ral.
You take... Don't worry, it's not bad. You take 3 damage. Now that I know that darts do 1d4 damage.
Did somebody say darts? I say as I hold up my pouch of darts.
After your companion was just struck in the chest.
You know what? I take the dart out and I look at it for a second and I think, you know what? This isn't as good as my dagger, but I can still catapult this, and I put it in my belt.
Okay. Good thing.
All right?
He's looking on the bright side of things.
And as you look down at your belt to put the dagger on there, you notice a stone. One of the stones you stepped on has descended into the floor.
I tell my new compatriots, it looks like this hallway is trapped.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Watch your step!
Interesting.
I was wondering when you got shot with a dart.
Yeah, that was weird how that happened.
Well, did somebody say watch out for traps by flipping?
But carefully.
Yeah, I mean, that won't help you until the trap is activated, but it could save you.
What?
Well, can't we inspect it or
Yeah, you can. You can make perception checks and look around.
Okay, I'll make a perception check.
So will I.
So basically, you're in where you entered the hallway is the middle, and there are 2 other ends. So what I'll let each of you do is search an end.
Nice.
Okay.
Or we'll have to make more checks or rolls or whatever. So,
Okay.
There's basically the north and the south.
South.
You're gonna check the south?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ral is checking the north. Okay, what are your checks?
Hold on.
Ooh, 20 plus
20.
4. 24. I'm so perceived.
Perceived?
Yeah.
Perceptive?
Yes.
10.
Okay, so to the north, Kimulo, you notice...
I'm south.
You're south? Okay, so to the north, Ral,
Yes.
you notice that there is another stone that looks similar to the one that you stepped on before that looks a bit out of place.
Mm-hmm.
And Kimulo, you notice one as well. And you see above you...
I need to see a lot of shit, because I just got a 24.
You see the spectral realm.
Oh.
And in there, it shows you that not only do you see another switch, like the one that was stepped on before, but above you, it's a bunch of rocks.
That's all?
So, yeah, that's what you see.
So I see that a bunch of rocks would fall on me if I stepped on it.
Yeah.
So I don't step on it.
Good idea. Do you step on the other one, Ral?
I contemplate how bad they want another dart, but then I decide I better not, and I see if there's anything else other than a trapped...
There is not. And to the south, or to the west of Kimulo, another door opens from the stone.
Oh.
I found it! I shout.
So another room has opened.
Okay.
For you. So what's going on?
Well, I'm not making any big decisions. I'm gonna. If I look, I'm crawling.
First things first. Are you gonna step on the stone?
Absolutely not.
Okay, just checking. I mean, it would be really funny if you did.
Does that mean that there's something among the rocks?
No, it means rocks would fall on you and I'd enjoy it.
I am not stepping on the stone.
Okay.
It'd be funny if, like, the rock fell out and then you could...
Oh,
funny
my God.
Dwayne Johnson.
I said rocks. It could be many Dwayne Johnsons.
Many of them?
Yeah.
Little ones?
Many Dwayne the John Roxons.
Oh my God.
Halfling rocks.
Can I just throw something heavy? Like my pack? I'll just throw it?
I'm telling you, just rocks are gonna fall.
Okay.
I could throw my fire stick in there.
Yeah. I've got some leather.
Leather?
Some leather.
Mm-hmm.
I investigate the newly opened door.
Okay. So...
This time I'm very careful, make sure where I place my feet,
Okay.
and that there are no traps anywhere.
In this room, you notice kind of like 3 stone pillars. But on each pillar, there's a door on the front.
Mm-hmm.
And on one of the doors is a leaf, 420 blaze it.
Okay.
Nice.
On the second door is a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Jim
And
Carrey.
on the
please.
third door is
Jim Morrison, that'd be good.
this symbol. It's kind of like 2 Venn diagrams with a circle in the middle. Or like 2 Pac-Man kissing.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a butt.
Or like a butt. And that's what's on the 3 doors.
So, Ralph feels an urge to go towards the 2 Pac-Man kissing.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens the door.
Okay. So you just open the door and walk right in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what could be going wrong behind a Pac-Man
waltz
kissing?
in. Head
Waltz in.
held
Okay.
high, blood coming out of my chest, just proud as ever.
Brooks, are you in this room with them, or are you still behind, like...
No,
behind
yeah.
You just followed them in?
Yeah, I was doing a performance check to, like, look like I was looking for clues,
Okay.
but then I just kind of followed.
I see you passed. It was very good, is the thing.
Yeah.
So Ral goes into this door, and he just slams shut behind him.
I'm gonna miss
alone.
Rel.
As this happens, his pillar descends into the ground.
Can we still talk to Rao?
You cannot talk to him.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess I should go into the mask one, probably, right?
I mean... Unless you were really into, like, blazing it.
And
Well, I am one with the earth, so it looks like
7 seconds
Nice.
later, the 2 hear from the ground.
he picked the wrong one, but ours are probably good.
Yeah, yours are
Yeah.
probably right.
It's like Mario Party rules. It's like he did the bad lever.
Yeah. His made Bowser's balloon explode.
I knew this would be a lot like Mario Party when we started out with rolls.
Of course. Which are already predetermined by the game.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? I say to Kimulo.
Mhm.
What was up with those screams?
I don't know. Let's get out of here. By the way, where's Rao?
Are you going
Who?
in the doors?
Is the so like the pillar descended and it just became flat ground?
Became flat.
It's not like I can't dig my
No.
way down there to help save him?
No.
I mean, it could have just been like a fun slide, and Ral was having fun.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
I
not
went on
canon.
a roller coaster with my friend last week, and he was screaming the whole time, but he had a good time.
Yeah. I thought I was going to die for real.
Yeah, and I actually did die. Anyway, we got like there's no other option. We have to.
It doesn't,
I think
there doesn't appear
I
to
think
be.
at this point, Rudo, we have to stay together, right? Or should we both? We should just go through the doors. And
I mean-
just...
Like this is my hole. It was made for me. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now.
Yes.
okay.
It seems. You both seem compelled to Kimulo to the leaf and Brooks to the mask.
Can I?
You want to like take a short rest?
Ignore the screams from below.
Okay. I don't know. Should I check out the door frame? Yeah,
Yeah,
I should.
you're
He's
really good
shaking
at
his head
perception.
no, so I think I
For
should.
the sake of time, let's go through the doors, shall we?
Okay, I'll go through the doors.
God like pushes us through the doors.
I'm gonna buckle up.
You just
I'm gonna put on my
you
hat.
start getting sucked in by an otherworldly power.
Uh-huh.
So you go through the doors.
I go through the leaf door.
Your individual doors, and each descends into the ground.
And then I look into the camera after Kim goes, and I'm like, here goes. And then the Keenan and Kel music starts playing, and I descend.
So since Raul was so brave, this is going to get a bit conceptual.
I'm into that.
Since Raul was the first to go through his door, we'll start with him. You feel like you're going down an elevator. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
I'm screaming because I'm scared of this feeling of vertigo, like my organs are floating up inside of me, in an elevator.
Yeah.
So I'm screaming because this is foreign to me. I've never flown before.
These aren't stairs at all.
Yeah, I see. After what seems like an eternity for you, but was probably only like 12 seconds, the door opens. And standing in this room is a man who looks like you. Or someone you once knew.
Oh boy!
And he says, "Does Raul have a voice, like a character voice that I can imitate?"
Raul is calm and sort of like sly, I guess. Deceptive.
I'm not going to do a voice then.
Yeah, just go for it.
And he says, "Raul, it's very good to see you once again, or to see myself once again. I assume you know who we are." Now, the two of you, Brooks and Kim, roll initiative.
4.
21.
Oh, Kim's next. Kim, your elevator. After it jerks a little, but it gets to the bottom, and your door swings open. And what you see isn't the stone rooms that you were in before, but a lush forest.
Oh my god.
And birds are flying around, and animals, deer is drinking from a pond, and you see ahead of you a woman sitting on a rock, like whittling arrows.
Okay.
And she turns to you, she has red hair.
Uh-huh.
She says, I'm not gonna do the fucking Jamaican voice that I did once.
Right.
She just says, Kim.
That's the Kimulo voice. You could do it.
You know nothing.
I'm like, you know nothing. Kimulo Nimbus. Mm-hmm. She says, good to see you again.
That's you're getting it. You're getting there.
And then, Rudo, your elevator goes very fast. Very, very fast.
Nice. It's the fastest elevator.
It's the fastest. And it almost crashes. And it opens and you roll out the front.
Yeah, I'm lying down because I saw on the Discovery Channel that when an elevator falls, you should lie down.
Okay.
Really?
I mean, that's the best tactic, I guess.
Yeah. Or, jump. It was one of the two. One of them kills you for sure, and one of them is safe.
You roll out of your elevator, and you are in a place that's very familiar to you, and it's a wrestling ring.
Oh, fuck.
And you see an opponent across the ring from you, and there are people cheering. And you hear an announcer's voice. Introducing first, the champion, the Shark of the Land, Lord Tiburon! And your opponent flexes, and the crowd goes crazy for this masked wrestler in the shark mask. Introducing his opponent, the Scourge of the Ring, Rudo Cherrywine. And everyone boos. Boo!
They just don't know you yet, Rudo.
We go back to Raul.
That's your second best accent, Eddie.
Thank you.
It's very good.
We go back
What's
to Raul.
his first? Jamaican?
His
Definitely
best
not.
accent is the Goblin Auctioneer.
Okay.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. So, do you say anything to this figure before you, Raul?
Well, I suspect I know who this is, and I asked him, "How did you find me?"
It wasn't exactly me who found you, but someone has, as you will soon learn. What I want to know is how you ended up here.
I have no idea, man. Where am I?
Exactly what I'd expect to hear from someone of your nature. And he seems kind of disgusted by you. He looks away.
Huh. Do I see anything behind him?
No, he's just kind of standing here. He's having a conversation with you.
Who found me? Where is this?
This is not what I would have expected of you, Ralmevik. Let's just get to the end of things, shall we? There was always one good thing you were good at, and it was running away. Is it not?
So
Yeah,
right
I fucking
now,
read your bio, bro.
Ralmevik is having an internal struggle right now. He's terrified because, like, this is something that he was scared of, being confronted by this person. So clearly he's terrified, and he's more terrified that he can't run away. Is there anywhere I can run away, Eddy?
You can try.
I attempt to run. Do I roll for that?
No, you attempt to run, and as you start to run, you turn away from it and run straight forward, and you notice that the elevator door has opened once again.
I stop.
Says, you stop? Okay.
Yeah.
He says, this is very unexpected. But it's not yet your time. Soon you'll be able to face your fears, but that is not today. And he kind of holds out his hand and make a... What are the saves?
Wisdom.
Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom? Okay. Six.
You do not pass that. And you stop, and slowly each of your feet step forward, one after another. No matter how much you resist, they step forward and go back to the elevator, which closes its doors and descends into the ground. And you see nothing.
That's spooky, man.
Kim! You see this person who... Well, would you care to explain who this person is, or...?
Well, I walk up to this woman who's whittling arrows, you said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm whittling me arrows!
And she has long red hair, and I go up to her and I say, I can't help but think you look just like my mentor. My
mentor,
my
Egret.
one true,
Uh-huh.
Egret. But I'm curious, why are you in this lush green field when for our entire existence we were on cold, frozen ground?
She says, we were on cold frozen... I'm not going to do a voice. She says,
Okay.
Thank you.
We were... we once were on cold frozen ground, and I've moved on. This is my new home. And she looks around at the trees and the forest. And
Is this after she was burned alive? I mean, burned and to be dead?
She says, I've moved on.
We're gonna
What have you?
fucking get out of this cave or whatever, and it's gonna say, "Oh, we're in Winterfell."
No!
Yeah.
so she says the cool thing I just said.
Yeah.
She says, I moved on.
Yeah, have you moved on?
And then, your elevator door opens.
And I give her the mighty salute, and I say...
No?
I say, no, I haven't.
And you just walk back into the...
And I turn back around, and suddenly I turn back to look at her, and I just have her face
No!
and her hair.
And you have a very old face, and your legs are heavy.
And I say, I have not.
Nice.
So you walk back to
I walk back to my elevator.
And she says, that was clear from the moment I saw you. And an arrow hits you in the back and pushes you forward into the elevator,
Does it hurt me?
which closes its doors and descends into the ground. And you see nothing. Rudo.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're dealing with your thing here. So, the bell dings and the match has begun.
I turn my tail and try to get out of the ring as fast as I can.
This wrestler leaps after you, and he gets you in a side headlock.
Fuck.
And he says in your ear, okay, no accents. He says, everyone knows what you have done, and now it is time for you to pay.
I start whispering, "No, they don't. I'm not. Get off." And I try to lift his arm away from my chin, and saying, like, "I gotta go. Like, I can't. This is not. I can't. I gotta go."
He says, I think that's what we all want, but allow me to dispose of you in a way that is much more familiar to you.
No.
He lets go of you and leaps in the air and lands on your shoulders for Hurricane Rana.
No. I struggle with all of my might and try to get his thighs off of my shoulders.
And he says, exactly as it was done before. And he tries to Hurricane Rana you, but because you were struggling and didn't support his move, you are thrown forward at a very awkward angle.
No.
And your elevator door has opened, and you fly headfirst into it, slamming into the back of the elevator. The door closes behind you, and descends into the ground. And you see nothing. Everyone make a roll perception.
Okay.
Natty 20.
Brooks got it.
He didn't do his yet.
It looks like Bray's gonna get it.
Yeah.
11.
You see dark for a while, and eventually Brooks, Rudo, he opens his eyes, and from what you can gather, you are in a lab.
A lab?
A lab, like a medical...
Not like a lab, like
a puppy.
boys' room.
Yeah.
He's inside of a puppy.
You're in,
Come on the magic school bus.
So you are on a gurney, and there are tubes with chemicals and such flowing around, one stuck in your arm.
Oh my god.
And you see...
If this is all a fucking dream, I'm quitting the podcast.
Oh, it's not a dream. You see a man kind of pacing back and forth across the room. And then eventually, the two of you wake up. The other two as well.
So yes, it was a dream.
It was not a dream.
It was a dream.
It was not a dream. The
Good
man turns
episode.
to you and he says, "Oh, very, very good of you to finally join me. I've been having a great time watching this fun adventure. I can't say the same for all of you. Did you enjoy it?"
Are you asking Brooks?
The man is asking all of you.
Okay. To be
What the
honest,
hell was that?
It was pretty bad.
I did enjoy it, sir.
Allow me to explain. You,
Please.
lucky few, have been chosen for testing for a new chemical we here in the city of Waterdeep have been working on. Usually this type of testing is done on the more unsavory types. Good thing for me, all of you are criminals.
Well,
You may not think so, but we do have records set. Allow me to look here. He takes out
no need.
he takes out a tiny little notebook and he dabbles through it. He's like, Kimulo Nimbus, hunting out of season.
Oh.
Ralmevik, thievery, trickery. What's it called? Adultery.
What?
The list goes on and on.
Who did he?
Rudo Cherrywine.
And a lot of stuff. And I'm a criminal. I'm a
He
criminal.
looks at you, and he looks back at his book, and he looks at you and back at his book. He says, "Entertaining without a license."
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you got me.
So, yes, we felt it fit, being people of your nature, to test our new serum on. This allows us, as you can tell, to not only see people's deepest fears, but also their strengths. And lucky for me... Oh, I haven't introduced myself. What's this guy's name? Oh yeah. I am Captain Holland of the Waterdeep Police Force. And we've been looking for a few, shall we say, special individuals to assist with a new project we have going. I took it upon myself, seeing as you all would have been in jail, to kind of introduce you to this project, if you will. So, since there aren't many other options, allow me to explain. You have demonstrated your abilities. And
You saw that grapple, right?
I did. I saw it. It was you rolled with advantage and won.
I
It
did
was
it.
very good.
You saw my cool arrow.
I mean,
right?
you'd missed once on a target that was
But
being
you still
held.
saw.
but
You still saw the cool.
I saw the cool arrow.
I made that.
I saw.
I
see
made it
Ralph's
out of
throw?
wood.
I saw. Yeah, he fired a knife. It was very good.
Did you see how I kept running away?
Yes, I like that. too much.
That's high quality, right?
That's like your thing.
Hey, what does the slot machine mean?
I just enjoy gambling.
Oh, that's a crime, you know.
Not in Waterdeep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Continue.
There's been a bit of trouble going on in this town with a group called the Jackboot Shiners.
Yep. That's
The
them.
what?
The Jackboot Shiners?
Jackboot Chinas?
Shiners.
Shiners. Got it.
Yes. The Jackboot Chinas. No. That was me, Eddie Colazzo, using my regular voice.
Yeah. We gotta go talk to the boss.
Yeah. Hey, who wants a cup of coffee?
Orange.
It's me, Captain Holland. So, as I was saying...
Stupid.
Exactly my thoughts.
Our officers have had a bit of trouble with them, but they're normal, which the rest of you don't seem to be. So, assuming you agree...
And then I just close my eyes so he doesn't see my icy white eyeballs.
You agree to this. We scratch your back and you scratch ours. You take care of this gang, and we will, as much as I hate to say it, set you free.
Nice.
Though, judging by our past histories of crimes, I'm sure our paths will cross once again. So,
right.
I've prepared these contracts for each of you.
I hold my hands up. I ask if I can see my two buddies to the side, and I see if they think that we should be signing our lives away.
I assure you, your lives will not be signed away. This is simply a contract, formality with the.
Can I roll for a lawyer?
You cannot, but you can roll for. What are the things? I think you can make an insight check to see if is insight here.
No.
Yes, there is. I want an insight check.
It is? Where?
You can make an insight check to see.
Oh,
Insight
okay,
is
okay,
like
okay.
if they're telling the truth or not.
13.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Can I see if the contract is magical in any way, shape, or form?
Sure. Make a
Arcana check?
Arcana check, yeah.
Arcana check. 14.
As far as you can tell, it's just a regular piece of paper with some words on it.
What does it say?
It says, like, I hereby... Basically, I will do this task of defeating the Shiners, and then I will be granted my freedom.
As soon as we do the jackboot Shiners, we're free?
As soon as I see evidence that the threat has been taken care of, you are free to go on your way.
I say, all right, and I sign Randy Cumberbatch, and I roll a deception check to see if he realizes that's not my actual name. It's an 18.
I looked in the book, and it said your name is Rudo Cherrywine. So I know that that's not the thing.
All right, I roll for whiteout, and I get a 20, and I sign it for real.
Okay.
I ask how we're supposed to deal with this gang.
I have an associate waiting upstairs who is willing to lead you to their hideout.
Okay. I sign. Ralmevik signs his full name happily. Says, "There, are you happy now?" Gives it back to him, and I sort of lean into his ear and tell him, "Listen, buddy, I don't know about you two, but these two guys—they're real criminals. You should be careful about letting them loose for the public safety."
Trust me, I know all about all of your pasts.
I'm just checking.
Kimulo is the last.
Okay, and then I ask, how many of these jackboot Shiners do we got?
Give or take between 2 and 80.
Okay. I sign with my right hand, although I am left-handed.
So it's not legal.
Similar to how Violet Baudelaire signed in a series of unfortunate events when she was signing her marriage license to the Count Olaf.
Uh-huh. Good reference, Kim.
Thank you.
So he takes these contracts from you and he kind of shuffles them together and he goes, very astute of you to, don't think I wasn't suspicious of you. And I know you're suspicious of me.
He looks at me?
He's kind of talking to all of you.
Okay.
I noticed you were searching the contracts for any type of magic, any type of trickery. And he says, you should have looked elsewhere. And the ink from the contract kind of, all of them rise up and sort of shoot into your arms.
What?
Tendrils.